Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look again on the Forex market. Today we will take a look simultaneously on the cable and on the euro currency because overall tendency stands the same as here and there. Yesterday we've got the first information on the Fed position currently on the further fiscal policy, and it stands quite different to the warnings that investors have been expressed previously in the last week in the headlines. All speeches were about inflation. But yesterday, Jerome Powell told that the Fed is trying not to avoid inflation, but it's aiming on inflation, and they would like to stimulate inflation and reach and put them to the target of the 2%. It means that Fed will do everything to keep the employment at the high levels and some levels that was before the crisis, and then simultaneously they will try to push inflation high and reach somewhere to 2%. It means that all stimulus that stands right now on the market should be extended for the nearest time, and it's now no speech, no talkings about the contraction of these measures or something of that sort, because Fed is trying to move inflation to the areas that was before 2012, where the last time this inflation was around 2%. That changed everything, and that was mostly supportive for the other assets. I mean the rival currencies, Great British Pound, Euro currency, gold. And yesterday, although reaction first was a bit limited on the statement, now as you can see markets are tending higher in anticipation of what Jerome Powell will tell by the end of this meeting in Wyoming and what the conclusion will be made. But currently is already the major points of this for the Fed position are clear. Well, and on Friday today, I don't know, makes sense to trying to take the position because investors probably will need to think about what the Jerome Powell will tell, and they need to sleep with this within the weekend. Probably in the next week, we probably will see the progress, the development of this statement in reality on the markets. But now we could say that this statement is mostly supportive to our medium-term view that we said it's probably cable and euro currency and gold should show some additional upward action before major retracement will start. And we will see whether this will happen or not. From that standpoint, it makes sense probably we'll take a look at the more extended view on the cable as well. So if we'll take a look what now we have, market hits the OP showing consolidation without no reversal pattern. Yes, we already said that the idea of the hand shoulders has not been realized, as market just wasn't formed this pattern. Even oppositely, we said that reversal session has been informed and be prepared for a possible upward continuation. Now it stands on the way. So with the highest standing targets, take a look, we have the XOP potential, that's 140, and stands well around the 36, 137 area on the weekly monthly chart that we discussed in our weekly report. Also 127 extension of this most recent drop stands in the same area. So of course it's not the question of the 2-3 sessions, probably a few weeks or even months. Market could spend until it will reach it. It stands far beyond, far above the daily overbought. But potentially, if market will break the OP and confidence resistance around 32 area, as you can see, there's also major fib level, it really could proceed higher right to this level. So that's what we have currently on daily chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have some grabbers. Divergence that we mentioned, as we said, is important already. Has worked because take a look, the market has taken out the stop, create a new top. And the fact that market, after this sell-off, returning back to the support, standing high again and moving above, out of the range of this level, tells that really bullish sentiment exists right now on the market. On euro currency, you could see the same actually. So that's highway pattern that has been formed in the recent price action. You can see, and market currently is trying to break the range of this pattern. So it still stands inside of it, but moving out of this range, it will means that it should pass approximately the same distance to the upside, at least. This pattern actually could become the starting point of further upward action, upward breakout. But at least market could return it back up to the previous top in the upper border of this consolidation. But potentially euro could proceed higher on the next week. This means that we will not get any significant retracement, but that's mostly the consolidation before upward continuation that we have on the euro. On the hourly chart, our scenario that we discussed yesterday worked nice. So you can see we said keep an eye on this confluence support for possible taking the long position if you would like to, because it could be minor pullback after Gartner's triple to sell will be formed. And indeed, 30% pips to pips has been completed. I mean, retracement then it's just doom and gloom situation when the Jerome Powell starts to talk, and now you can see upward rally again. So if you would like to, you could consider possible pullbacks for position taken today, but personally I do not like to take position on Fridays before the weekend. I prefer to postpone it on the starting of the week and consider when the market starts to move with the new breath in the beginning of the week, and then consider some support levels where it's better to take the position. But theoretically, we could consider some additional support levels even today if you would like to. But definitely, currently we do not speak about any bearish context, because overall context stands bullish. The one thing that we need to understand is where to take the position. So probably that should be somewhere inside of this most recent swing above this area. So that choice is up to you whether you would like to do it today or maybe makes sense to postpone also on Monday. Just build the tree of the fib levels and see where it's better to consider the possible position taken. Alternatively, we could wait for some maybe minor bullish continuation patterns. So it will be some retracement, ABCD pullback, something of that sort. But I would suggest if you will plot the levels here, you probably will get some confidence around 32 area. 32, 10 probably, because this will be 30% of the whole upward action somewhere in this level, and probably 618 from these lows to this top